Nutmeg.
Hello! This is Crash Course History 100.
With Miss Lowry's class.
Nutmeg.
Today we're going to talk about how nutmeg economically affected the Dutch. Nutmeg circulated money throughout the entire Dutch economy.
And the Dutch established a monopoly over nutmeg so they could monitor the export rate.
I play Monopoly.
Here's a quick history of nutmeg. Nutmeg is the seed of Mystica fragrans, a tropical tree that is indigenous to a small cluster of obscure islands in the Indonesian archipelago. The Molucca Islands was home to nutmeg, one of the most valuable spices of the Old World. Known for its strong fragrance and sweet taste, nutmeg had many uses. It was utilized as a hallucinogen for flavoring foods, medical and religious purposes, and it had preservative qualities.
As you can see, nutmeg is a spice.
The Dutch economy was centered around nutmeg. Nutmeg was the driving force that turned the gears of the Dutch economy. Nutmeg was the 16th century's most popular spice, and Holland controlled the islands on which nutmeg was produced. Holland rose to greatness by trading one of the most desired spices. It was also very rare, as it was only located in one part of the world. Every year, 500 tons of nutmeg were produced. 500 tons! With this massive amount of nutmeg, Dutch travelers would sail and trade for vast amounts of money. The Dutch economy was reliant on nutmeg. Due to its versatility and popularity, nutmeg, along with other spices, accounted for 74% of Dutch imports into Europe. The Dutch traders were the guys that got the Dutch economy running at full speed. Without them and nutmeg trade, the Dutch would have never rose to wealth.
Hello, we're going to talk about how the Dutch sold nutmeg. Nutmeg could be sold at a high price not only because almost everyone wanted it, but because the Dutch had a monopoly over it. This means they owned all of it and could charge as much as they wanted because consumers couldn't get it from anyone else.
But how did the Dutch transport the nutmeg?
I'm getting to it, me from the past. Hey, you still in that stand-up comedy phase?
It's not a phase. It's my new career.
No, it isn't. You were so bad, I had to start making history videos for kids in order to make bank.
Maybe if you were more supportive, I'd do better. Let me show you what I can do.
No, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Two nutmeg walk into a bar. Just kidding. It's the trade route from the Spice Islands to Europe. What is small, brown, and spicy? Nutmeg. What did one nutmeg say to the other? These nuts.
Got him! You can leave now, and back to nutmeg. The VOC, or the Dutch East India Company,
Also known as the Verenigde Oostenrijnse Company,
was established in order to secure this exchange. They prevented other groups from trading, but in the process, subjugated the native population who had never seen such advanced technology.
The VOC became a feared symbol as they massacred the native chiefs. The native population even decreased from 15,000 to 1,000. In the year 1800, when the VOC became bankrupt, it marked the end of a reign of bloodshed and forced labor. Nutmeg made a huge impact.
It was necessary to the circulation of money in the Dutch economy from traders to consumers.
And it helped establish the VOC.
I hope you learned something.
Feel free to comment below.
This has been History 100 with Miss Lowry's class.
Nutmeg.